All right, welcome back. We have a theory. We're going to put it to the test. Put those there. But now that we see that there's two, I'm going to pick up some of my bolts again. Stand on you. Then kaplow. That was not it.
Are you actually standing on the pressure pad?
I think I was. Kaplow. Is this one actually triggered?
Is the rope heavy enough to trigger it?
Might not be. All right. Wait. Okay, I heard it trigger that time. Let's triple check. Okay, it didn't make a noise. Let me put on... Okay, because it is triggered. That's triggered. That was not it. Is there like an order for me to do it?
Not really sure. Another gate is tunnel with another gate at the end, and above a wooden platform is another archery target and pressure plate. Showing the target will only raise the gate for a few seconds, so stand close, run, or use whirlwind sprint.
Is there another pressure pad that we're missing? Oh, yes. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Okay, see, this
so
is why we need a torch.
Well, whose fault is it?
Yours. No. Go, go, go. I think you said it closes. Wait. Ah!
I would laugh if it closed right behind you as you picked up
That would be pretty
yeah.
comical.
Your greed finally caught up with you.
Okay. What's next? Man, this is like the worst time to run out of torches.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Really getting the use out of that crossbow.
No! Okay.
Yep, you're going to need to use whirlwind sprint.
Yep. Or just get faster.
Getting closer definitely helps. It'd be nice if it didn't...
Ah! Just a nice concussion for us all.
It'd be nice if it didn't try to reload as soon as you...
I know, yeah, if you could, like, control it, that'd be nice. That first level shit. That dropped mine. There's mines here, too?
Hopefully Serana is here.
I don't think she is. I think that we're on a wild goose chase right now. Please, though, for the love of God. Okay, actually, I'll take these, because we're gonna need... We might need bolts soon. I just want to find Serana. This is, like, the most...
I just want to go home.
Wild goose chase. I'm really worried that I lost a dog, too, though. I'm genuinely worried. Those... I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need corundum. Or is it conundrum? No, it's corundum.
I think that's the main purpose of this place is to get ores and stuff.
It looks like it. Oh, and just exists. I don't know. It looks like kind of like just like a more of a puzzle dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nice to change it up a bit, considering Skyrim's puzzles are normally pretty not great.
What are you talking about?
I mean, they can be. There's some okay ones here and there, but
Yeah.
honestly, I remember. I don't think you've played. Shit, what's that game called? Knights of the Old Republic. You haven't played that, right?
No, I tried. Like I installed it. I actually just uninstalled it today.
Ooh.
I was trying to free up space.
Free up space. I guess you do have videos that you have downloaded and whatnot. So.
Well, for some reason my SSD is just very full.
Don't you have a hard drive or no?
I have 2 hard drives for non-video game related stuff, like
Videos,
videos,
yeah.
um, and that.
Hmm.
But my SSD is more for the games themselves and
Gotcha.
other.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the best use for an SSD, of course.
Yeah.
What? Okay, there's a lever or something here that I am just. Oh wow, yeah. See, I need a torch.
All right. Cool. Hey, look at that.
At the very fucking end.
Technically, it was the beginning. You just went right past it.
Well, no, I couldn't get up there. I
Oh,
cried. All right, I'm gonna yell at Serana as soon as I find her. I always forget this feature exists. Oh, she's here. Okay, that's easy enough then.
oh.
All right.
Okay, we think we know where she's at the very least.
Wait,
So
this way.
we'll see you guys over at Darkfall Cave, apparently.
Um. Okay, let's see here.
Welcome.
Whoa! Whoa!
Well,
Gargoyle.
I just actually finished Kenobi and got
Nice.
his line, his famous line again.
I'm like afraid to hit because I'm worried I'm gonna hit one of the guards. No.
Careful with that. We couldn't have taken this city without you, ma'am.
No, I would like to dump this body. Ugh. Yuck.
We found you. God.
Finally, man. that
I
took
think we
forever.
misunderstood one another because I thought you were going back to Fort Dawnguard. Ah, Jesus. You know how much work I went through? Also, I got a puppy. His name's Brant.
Do you need something?
Ooh,
Yeah.
he looks tasty. I mean,
Let's go.
Wait. I got to dump
This
stuff
better
on
not
you.
be all the things you just ready then.
I guess we're ready. To Darkfall
Are we-
Cave.
are we actually ready for this?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I mean, we're probably ready. Well, hello there.
Her eyes really shone bright there.
Hmm.
Okay, I feel like that loops back around, but... Yep.
Yep.
Spiders!
Hey, speeders.
Seemed a little unnecessary, but okay. Ah, sorry. You know what? No. I'm gonna stay strong. Oh, I don't need to loot every single spider egg. Oh, that's supposed
Yeah,
to be
that
an
looks
exit.
like the way back.
I'm still staying strong though, and not looting every single spider. I don't need the frostbite venom. Repeat after me. I don't need the frostbite venom.
There you go.
Okay, I can do this. Am I supposed to fall down here? It is called Darkfall Cave for a reason. I'm curious.
All right, you ready, Sorana? Hand in hand.
Is there anything else here? All right, you ready? All right, are you coming too, Bran? I hope you can swim. Geronimo. Whee!
Huskies hate water, so probably not.
This is true. Oh my god.
Where are we going?
They're following me. That's actually kind of cool. I never noticed them like following you like that. Oh, I didn't mean to take. I failed. I don't need the glowing mushrooms either. I'm trying to like control myself because I just have so much stuff right now, and this is a pretty. We're gonna be gone for a while.
How long is this?
Well, you're gonna find out soon. Okay, there you go. Come down. I need to smack you a bit. Ow! You poisoned me, jerk.
How rude.
That's what I'm saying. What did I do? I just fell down this cave. I don't even know what I'm here for.
I just want a tasty snack. That's all.
Oh god, you got a lot of health. Ow!
Well, it is a giant frostbite spider.
Need to refavorite my torch and also need to use it kind of judiciously.
Sir, you're in the way.
Quite literally. Alright. No more torch. Gotta be careful with that. Apparently, torches are quite valuable. Never would have thought.
They're going for a very high price on the Skyrim black market, so
That's right. Can I take... Oh, thank God. Love when they do that. Alright, I'll take 3 of them. That should be enough. Alright. I'm good now. They're very inconsistent in this game. There's a camp here.
hey, another torch.
Darkfall Cave Note.
Interesting that it didn't just open it up for you. Ooh, that's a lot of blood.
That is... Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I am now cornered, and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it is a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. That was really hard to read, not gonna lie. I
Also, it must have been very recent because that blood is still very red.
Yes, it is. Oh, more torches. Okay, no, I'm not taking the troll pet.
There's a torch on the ground if you would like that as well.
I know. That's what I'm wondering, Serana. But I have 3. I think that's enough.
I don't know, based on our previous experience.
I mean, they do last a while. That looks like a door if I ever saw one. But,
Yep.
Alright. Do not like the spider friend. I feel like this is the wrong way. Am I right?
I think this might loop back to the main room.
Wait, there's something here. Yeah, here. I'll just go up all the way here and see what this looks like. Okay, I'm starting to suspect that you're right. Yep, okay. We found our exit.
Haven't you learned to just trust me?
No, I will never do such a thing.
Well, that sounds like your loss.
So you think.
So I know.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
And that's the way we came from.
yes, because I darkened it all. Alright. This is the way.
That's tripwire.
That's why I'm tripping it. Ow!
Oh, Serana, jeez.
That actually did look painful.
It also did a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, these... That's one thing that kind of sucks with these boulders is... They're a little silly.
Yeah. The
toss
Physics
over.
on them are still active even after they're done moving.
Yeah, like it really should be turned off. Like it's kind of funny though, because like you can take damage from freaking skeletons. That's like the main thing that you take damage from, like if it's an inanimate object.
Mm-hmm. Launching a skeleton across the room.
Yeah, that summarizes it pretty well. Uh-oh. I see the trolls they were talking about.
I come in peace.
No, I don't.
Why did these guys have so much trouble with them?
What is that?
Why did these guys have so much trouble with these guys? Or with these trolls?
Well, keep in mind that we are kind of basically a god.
I'm just...
So I'd like to see how you would do with a troll, David. I'd like to see how you'd handle that, as I would run away. I ain't got time for that. Alright. Is there anything else over on this side? Looks like that's a no. Thanks, Brandon. You're so helpful. Such a good boy. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What's this I see?
Mushrooms. Wow.
I...
You have nothing to fear here.
I can feel some kind of power from it.
Gelibor.
Hi, Gelibor. Knight Paladin Gelibor.
I am Knight Paladin Gelibor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to Ariel? Oriel?
Auriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the snow.
Guess this guy didn't have any issues with the trolls.
Guess not. I mean, he is a Knight Paladin. Snow Elves. You're a Falmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those
Wonder why.
twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the betrayed.
I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance? Do I have a choice? How did you know? How did you know?
For the thousands of years I've served as the Chantry's sentinel, there hasn't been a single visitor here for any other reason.
How old can they live to
Auriel's bow
in this game?
by request
Or in
and
this
assistance. It's been repeated
continent
several
or
times.
franchise or whatever?
I think they're immortal. What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
But not mine. Way shrine though?
Yes, let me show you.
First, I thought he was about to do battle. So this is what they used to look like before.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly pretty sad.
Yeah, it is.
They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that
he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense.
Imagine the scene would be much better if I could actually hear them talking.
So let's get this straight.
It's so low on my end.
Oh.
To get into the temple so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds, but if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover.
Oh.
But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to...
Oh boy, another side quest.
This isn't a side quest.
I suggest you ask them.
This is the main
Otherwise,
quest.
all I can do now
Or
is grant
Oh,
you
Dark
Dawn,
Dawn
yes.
already have.
journey.
Ooh, portal. But first,
I
yes,
expected as much.
a lot. What is the chantry of Ariel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Oriel.
Oriel.
The chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most snow elves?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the chantry and its way shrines.
And way shrines are part of the chantry then.
Oh yes, they were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Who are the spectral prelates who you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the Snow Elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Oriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good, they should be able to help
I'm
us.
afraid in their current form, they still believe the chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Good thing they can't tell that you're not a snow elf.
Right? They probably could imagine someone else coming through, maybe. But who were your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
It appears the Nords won. Awkward coming from a Nord.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
What turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin, certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the snow elves here affected?
The chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
Is that why you had retained your sight?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the lords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes, they swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
There are others here, like you?
Werther and myself are the only 2 snow elves that remain.
Well, that's
Honestly, that's
depressing.
really sad.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
May Oriel watch over you.
Yep, they have a very tragic story. You know, this is his humble abode, all in his lonesome, in here for basically eternity. I'm curious if Serana has anything to say.
Much.
Right behind you.
Nope, nothing.
Are we ready then?
I suppose we are.
Questions? I expected as much.
In
But
the next one. So, thank you very much for watching. Let me see you guys next time.